Hi, I'm Sabrina, and I've got kind of a weird situation. I'm 16 and I don't wear makeup or cute clothes or any of that because my mom won't let me. So I can drive a ton of metal down the highway at 70 miles per hour and possibly endanger the lives of others, but I can't wear lipstick and mini skirts. It's really frustrating. It's not even just that she won't let me wear it, but she pretty much makes me wear horrible clothes like she's trying to make me ugly. She's got me this sweet little number. And then there's this guy right here. These fancy pants that look like a 90s rapper should wear them. And I don't even know what this thing is. She's basically made me a freak at school. All the other girls have their hair and nails done, their makeup is flawless, and they wear the latest fashion. I, on the other hand, go to school dressed like a homeless boy. All I wear are baggy clothes. Only dresses allowed if they go down to my ankles, and tops buttoned up to my ears. I'm kind of surprised she doesn't make me wear a parka year round. It's embarrassing. A couple of weeks ago, I had enough, and I took matters into my own hands. All summer, I worked at this local fast food place. I had saved a lot of my pay over the summer, and I did a little shopping. I slipped out to the mall one day when I was supposed to be studying with a friend. It was like something out of a really old movie, Pretty Woman. I got a ton of new clothes, makeup, heels, all that stuff. So I had this whole new wardrobe that I was really excited about, but I had to hide. I had to sneak the bags into the house like a common criminal. I'm trying to get a mini skirt past my mom, feeling like I'm smuggling a trunk full of cocaine across the border. You can't understand how stressful this situation was. I successfully made it in with my loot. I found a good hiding spot in my room and stashed it. Every day when I went to school or went to a friend's house, I would wear the bag lady clothes my mom got me and then bring my other outfits to change into. My friends taught me how to do my makeup, but I had to wash it off before I came home or my mom would lose it completely. I started feeling better about myself. I got way more attention from guys and I didn't feel like a freak anymore. I actually felt pretty. And before you go there, I know beauty comes from within. If people judge you on your clothes and your looks, they aren't worth your time, blah, 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 all that good stuff. I get it. It felt different. It felt nice. Unfortunately, that good feeling didn't last long. So one day I came home in my baggy sweater with my nice clothes in my book bag. I went upstairs to my bedroom and went straight to my closet to hide them with the rest of my out of the house clothes. I looked at my hiding spot and immediately freaked. My clothes were gone. All of it. The clothes, the makeup, everything I'd bought. I knew right away that my mom had found them. How messed up is it that I was less worried about my clothes being gone than my mom knowing I had them in the first place? I had to face the music. I crept downstairs nervously and out to the back patio where I found my mom sitting with a glass of wine. She was quiet at first, but then she started not exactly yelling at me, but talking to me like I had done something horrible. She said she knows what I've been doing. She said that she thought she'd raise me better and didn't know why I was showing off my body to all those boys. She was talking to me like I was a prostitute or something, just because I was wearing clothes that fit. I got so mad. I told her how unreasonable she was being. We yelled at each other until we started to cry. She told me that she was worried about me and she didn't want me to get hurt. I didn't understand what she was talking about. Then she told me. When she was my age, she started dating. She went out with a guy a few times, I guess, and she really liked him. But she said that one night she got all dressed up for a big date with him and they went out to dinner. After dinner in his car, he wanted to take things farther than she did, and he didn't take no for an answer. She was assaulted and victimized when she was my age. He made her feel like it was her fault. He told her that if she didn't want that kind of attention, she shouldn't have dressed that way. I gave her a hug and I told her it wasn't her fault, but I know that nothing can erase the scars of what he did to her. I understand now why my mom is the way she is, but I don't think I should have to live in a bubble either. It makes me sick thinking about what happened to her, but I have to live my life, not hers. I just don't know what to do or even how to talk to her about it. What would you do in this situation? Thanks for listening. Hi, I'm Phoebe. By my appearance, you'd probably think that every guy would want to date me, and no one would ever dump my ass for no reason. But it happened. I thought I'd never get dumped either. And I did something terrible because of that. I've been spoiled my whole life. My family has money, and I'm a gracious receiver. I've never taken no for an answer, and with my boyfriend John, it wasn't any different. He's quite a catch. He's tall, handsome, smart, an outstanding athlete, and a gentleman. He had to be mine, and he fell right at my feet. We were together for 4 years. John and I were soulmates. We had so much in common. We were perfect for each other. All these years, we kind of ruled college. We were definitely the popular couple. Our future was all planned out. We would go to grad school in Pennsylvania and live together. We would graduate, get married, and have 2 kids. We would grow old together by the beach and die around 80. But it all fell apart all of the sudden. One day, without showing any signs before, John dumped me. I didn't understand why. He just dumped me. I asked his friends if they knew anything, but I got no answers. I was devastated. I felt empty, incomplete. Plus, he left me at the worst timing ever. We were already seniors with just a couple of months from graduation. How was I supposed to finish college without him by my side? What was going to happen to our plans? Most of my life revolved around John. I tried to change his mind, to ask him to get back with me, but nothing worked. Finally, I decided to move on. My friends helped me a lot. They distracted me so that I wouldn't think about him anymore. And they were successful in that for about 3 weeks. Everything was okay until I saw him flirting with this girl named Sophie. That girl was the worst of all possible girls he could be flirting with. She was rude and mean. She was known for breaking a lot of guys' hearts. I kept thinking, how could he even want to date her? What did she have that I didn't? I was really upset and sad. So I went home to cry and watch some sappy movies on Netflix and eat chocolate, as most girls usually tend to do when they're that upset. A few hours went by when my best friend Alice came home to cheer me up. She told me enough that I couldn't keep feeling sorry for myself, that I needed to go have fun, and asked me to go out tonight. I figured if John was out having fun, I should be able to do the same. No one was going to stop me from doing what I wanted. So we went out to this club, and I caught the attention of several guys. A group of guys came by and then invited us to join them at their table. They had a lot of bottles, so we drank all night. We had a ton of fun. I got wasted and even kissed a stranger. Or a few. Then we all went to another party that was hosted by one of the guy's cousins. The host was the singer of this band called Toxic, so there were a bunch of musicians playing guitar and singing. There were a lot of bottles, hookah, even a tattoo artist who did piercings. It was a total hipster fest. I got really drunk, and Alice told me to pull it together because she said I was going to do something I would regret. I should have listened. I just wanted to have a good time and forget about John, so I ignored her and kept drinking. We got back home well after sunup. Alice passed out on the sofa, and I can't even remember how we got home. Apparently, I ended up talking to the tattoo guy. I was so wasted that I told him about my whole life and how much I loved John. I think I even showed him pictures of him. Then I passed out too. We must have slept in until the afternoon. Alice and I both had a raging headache, so we decided to go and get some munchies from the store. We grabbed our purses and went for the door, and she screamed. And then started laughing, like seriously cry laughing. "Oh my God, are you nuts? This is too far," she warned me. I didn't even have a clue what she was talking about. She grabbed my arm and took me to the bathroom. And then I saw it. My neck was covered with a tattoo of John's face. Oh my God, this can't be happening. I felt like dying. How could I go like this the rest of my life? How could I even go back to school? And why on earth would that tattoo guy agree to do this? I was trying to forget John, and now he was literally slapped on my skin. I spent the rest of the year wearing sweaters and turtlenecks, hiding it from everybody. I couldn't afford to let anybody see this. I was so ashamed. I had to finally fess up to my family. Both my parents lost their freaking minds at first, but then they eventually helped me pay for tattoo removal, and I'm grateful for that. It's been almost a year, and I managed to finally get the tattoo removed with laser sessions. They hurt like a son of a you-know-what. But I'm still okay with the pain rather than living with John's face on my neck. I guess the one thing I learned is that if I'm really sad or really heartbroken, alcohol doesn't fix it. In fact, it's probably just going to make it worse. Thanks for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe and comment below. Let me know what you think. Thanks, guys.